All right. Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS to rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. It's Brother Bun Supply back at you again with a quick lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect men out there that are listening and watching these videos. I've listened to the brother GMS Living Waters out in Mississippi. Shalom to that brother, man. Peace and blessings to all the Akim, man. It's pushing, man. And I was watching his video about Alex Jones had made a statement saying that he would eat his neighbors. And he had played a clip at the beginning of his lesson. And this is where his inspiration come from, through the spirit, man. Alex Jones said he'll eat his neighbors. You know, his daughters won't starve, for things of that nature. And then he said he would start with the elite of this society first, far as, you know, cannibalism is concerning, because it is spoken of in the scriptures, in the book of Kings. It's throughout the scriptures, man. You know, we're coming to some gruesome times, man. We just have to keep the faith. You know, brother faith who's not as strong as other brothers, you know, build brothers up, man. And then, you know, the Lord is going to guide us no matter what happens, Lord, will we part of that hopefully elect. So the Most High going to have something special for these preppers and 2/3 of his people, because, see, 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whether you want to believe it or not, or know it or not, you are the true biblical Israelites, man. All of this stuff is happening from Yahweh Bashim Abishai. It's to punish his people, 2/3 of them who don't want to listen. You see the apostles and elders and the men out there laboring, doing this truth, out here doing this work with truth and sincerity, but you're not even considering what is being said to you, man. So for you Israelites, the Bible speaks about a time of Jacob's trouble. You see? So this is happening, two parts why it's happening. Well, it's a lot of parts. The time of Jacob's trouble, and the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Shai, speeding up the time to save his elect up out of the things that's coming, man, because it's going to get, listen, I can't express enough. The only word I can find is the Lord meditate upon terrorists, man. The things that are coming to this place, into America, man, you've been warned, man. You know? The brothers out there use wisdom. If you can go out there and buy some things, and store it up for the moment, you know, for your families or whatnot, for yourselves, you know, go out and buy you some food, man. So when shit break down to the point people out there at the stores, panic buying, lines hella long, at least you wouldn't have to be out there during those times, man. The spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abishai is going to step in and it's going to guide us, man. We don't know how or which way it's going to come, but we know it's coming from Yahweh Bashim Abishai, that he will provide, man. And like Pastor Har mentioned, you know, hell, man, buy your tent, man. Because when they come with the mass vaccinations and RFID chip, hell, we might be homeless, man. Well, ain't no might, we gonna be homeless, man. I can see it, you know. So more importantly, stay locked in the spirit and your faith in Yahweh Bashim Shah, that he's gonna provide for you, man. This is Proverbs 10:2. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. Hopefully I can get this word. Now, this is the definition of the word treasure. Storehouse, store, supplies of food or drink. You see? Magazine of weapons. So preppers, these doomsday preppers, things of that nature, the Lord will have something special for you, man. So he's saying that this treasure's talking about your storehouses, store supplies, your guns, your weapons. See, a lot of people go depend upon those things, man. But he said treasures of wickedness profit nothing. So storing up all your food for you preppers, and you got hella weapons and, you know, guns and different things. Yeah, you'll do some damage with that, but ultimately that's not going to save you, man. That's not going to deliver you from the thing that's coming. The thing that's coming, man, listen, man, that ain't gonna help. It's gonna have to take a higher power to intervene and to shield you from his anger, man, that he about to put upon America, man. You see? But righteousness delivereth from death. Following, waking up to who you are, following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, calling upon Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and believing and trusting in those names. That is what's going to deliver you if you're a part of the 144,000, 1/3 in the multitude, man. You see? So 2/3 of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who not considering, the scripture say you don't even consider, just even consider. Since you don't want to consider, this is what's going to come to your doorsteps, man. You see? Alex Jones had mentioned that he would eat his neighbors. What do you think that's talking about? That's talking about cannibalism. Apostle Ron La, I listened to his video last night, man. That was hard to stomach reading. He was reading some documents, information about cannibalism been around for a minute, man. And I got through the video through the spirit, man. My stomach was turned. I was like, man. And this is what's coming to this planet, man. You see? So ultimately, they can have you on your knees, and the only way you're going to be able to eat, so to speak, is through taking that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast that the scriptures talk about in the book of Revelations, that the apostles been saying and the elders been saying for years, man. And the Akumon down, man. They've been telling these things was going to take place. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish. Those who turn from their wicked ways and constantly repenting, doing this work the best of their ability, man, like really try. I hate using the word try, but really putting forth the effort, man, to do, to calling upon Yahweh by Shema Shai, doing what He telling you to do, man, and trusting in Him, man. You see, He's not going to suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, man. Your families, your children, you. He gonna do it in His way and on His time. Nonetheless, He's going to do it. We have to believe that, man. He's not going to suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but He casteth away the substance of the wicked. He gonna cast the substance of the wicked away, man. A desire, you see. He's going to cast that off, man. Now, let me, Lord willing, get another scripture. Let me get Psalms, Lord willing, 49. And I think it's 7. Psalms 49:7. None of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to the Most High, Yahweh by Shema Shai, a ransom for him. So all your storehouses, your riches, your silver, whatever you have, you can't buy the Most High. You see? So none of these things that I mentioned in Proverbs 10:2, where it says treasures, meaning your storehouses, your guns and weapons, none of them things by any means can help you, can redeem you, man. Can redeem his brother, nor give to the Most High a ransom for him, man. You see? None of this that you see in this picture is going to be able to help you. You can't buy off Yahweh by Shema Shai. I got this. I can give you. No, man. It's going to be fully faith in those who's following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And out here laboring, presenting your body a living sacrifice unto Yahweh by Shema Shai, because this is an altar. This is his altar, man. So a sacrifice in Basra is going to take place. And who is the lamb and the fatlings and the kidneys and the goats, man? The people. So only the elect of his people is going to be shielded or protected from being on that altar, man. You know? So let's get, I guess, again in the book of Psalms. Let's try this. 11:4. The Lord, let me see. Where is that at? So let's try Proverbs. Let's see. Proverbs 11:4. Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit nothing, Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Whose wrath? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah? Because the sins of this place has reached up to the heavens. So now he must come down and do what he set out his words to do, man. See, the word's going out now. The prophecies is passing. He's coming to visit this place for the iniquity that has been going on since this place been established by blood, man. And the slaughtering of the true biblical Israelites, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Doing what we doing now and continuing until the end, man, and building your faith, calling upon those names and keep working, reading, studying, doing what you have to do is what's going to help Yahweh B'Shem try to look down upon you and have mercy on you, man. Righteousness delivereth from death. Not what preppers do. Now, it's not the wrong for brothers to go out and, hey, use wisdom, man. Yeah, you go out and get you some stuff for your place, man. So as the stuff progress, you don't have to be out there among that, man. And then after that, you got to sit back and watch the Lord work, man. You know, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness, man. You see? Let's get one more. Ezekiel 7:19. See what Ezekiel 7:19 is talking about. Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, man. The only thing that's going to help you get delivered is doing this work, calling upon those names, and doing what the righteous would do. The treasures will not redeem you in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. You see? They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity, man. Because you didn't want to adhere to Yahweh B'Shem Shai when it was being conveyed to you, because it's going to come a time where he's going to cleave our tongue to the roof of our mouths, beginning with the apostles and elders, and we're not going to be speaking this anymore, man. That's what he did to Ezekiel. So when Ezekiel spoke, you know that it was a higher power dealing with Ezekiel, man. The same thing will happen to us. We speaking it now, and will come a time we're going to be like, huh, what are you talking about? Because that's going to be the doing of the Most High. He said he made Ezekiel dumb. But when Ezekiel was speaking, when he would speak to the people, when he would speak, you know that Yahweh B'Shem Shai was in him to speak these words, man. This is coming to what you see or known as America, which is known in the Bible as Babylon the Great, man. These things are happening, man. Your riches and your storehouses and your weapons, you know, for you people out here, it's not going to save you, man. It's not going to deliver you from the wrath of the Lord. It might get you by for a moment, and that's just the moment. So you got to understand, man, the Most Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man, king of terrorists, man, they can, dude, you don't know what he going to do. Alex Jones talking about he have enough food stored up for years. Also, he will, you know, he don't like sizing up his neighbor and looking at them as food. Yeah, go to the brother Jim S. Living Waters, man, in Mississippi, man. Watch that brother video, man. You hear Alex Jones saying this, man. You know, it's going to get bad out here, man. We stay prayed up, keep fasting, whatever, however fast, intermediate fast, whatever you need to do, man, do it to get connected and stay connected to Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. With that, this is brother Barnes Pod. Hope it was edifying. Until the next time, I shall say, Shalom.